All right, I'm here with the Osmo Pocket 3 and these new filters from Freewell. Let's take a look first at what we have right here. This is the ND filter case right here. It comes with all 6 filters and lenses in there. Going from left to right, we have our anamorphic lens, our macro 40mm lens, and our wide angle 0.9 times wide angle lens. You can't actually use the wide angle lens by itself. It has to be on top of the macro lens. So these 3 at the bottom are our ND filters. We got your ND8, ND32 and ND128. Quite the range there depending on how much sunlight you're getting. And the way that all 6 of these work is that they're all magnetic, so they just magnet onto the front of the Osmo Pocket 3 lens. So what I'll do is I'll just take the filter and I'll magnet it onto the front right there. And now you can start shooting with your new lenses. I'm gonna show you a couple of different comparisons today of how and when you would use these filters, depending on how you wanna tell your story and how you wanna capture your message. So let's see how these work. Side note, if you want to use the lenses and the filters from Freewell and you have these lens covers on there, like these third-party lens protectors, you put these on there, then it doesn't work because the lens itself will slide right off of the front of the lens. So no to lens protectors if you want to use these filters. Let's do 10-bit D-Log M, single focus mode. I'm going to tap on the background here and then I'm going to start recording. And right now the image is pretty blown out. All the settings are right where I want it to be, and we're just gonna start with the lightest sunglasses and go to the darkest. So this is the ND8. As you can see by the image here, it does get a little darker there, so now it's not as blown out. And then let's remove the ND8, and then we're gonna try the ND32. I want to say I think ND32 is about where we want it to be. Now you see everything exposed pretty well. There's the ND32. The sun is right over there, so it's pretty bright today. We're getting a lot of sunlight, especially on me right now. As you can see, my face is kind of blown out. But then what we'll do is we'll go from N32 to N128, which is actually pretty dark. That's quite the range. There's ND128. Actually, that looks pretty good too, honestly. Maybe ND128 is the winner. You be the judge. The question is, if I have my ND8 on there, can I actually stack my ND32? Oh, they magnet together. So I go ND8 plus ND32, so now I have an ND40 with ND32 and ND8 put together. And that's how it looks with those 2 stacked. If I stack the 128 on there, which is crazy, now it gets super dark. I actually can't even see anything. So there's that. So it's good to know though, if you want to stack your filters, you can. And then lastly, what I'd like to do is show you a comparison between the different types of lenses. We have the standard lens with no filter or lenses on there. We have the wide angle lens that comes with it, the stock one. We have the wide angle lens from Freewell, and we have the anamorphic lens from Freewell. And I kind of just want to show you some shot comparisons of how those compare and look.
Nobody's ever gonna take your place. Yeah, I think we should meet in the middle. I follow you 'cause you're the light of the day. I need you right here with me, it's so simple. It's so simple.
Okay, I've got the macro lens on here and I've got this kind of rigged up with my phone here because I wanted a larger screen for it. So the thing is with the macro lens is that it's tricky because you're getting those jittery movements in there. So what I like to do is I like to actually change the settings on this from 4K 24. I'm gonna scroll up here is I like to go to 4K 60 just to give myself some slow-mo abilities in there. And then what I could do is record. When I hit record, this screen right here goes blank. It says 4K 60, but no preview, but my phone gives me a preview. Because I'm shooting in 4K 60, I want to be able to see what I'm filming. So as you get closer, you'll see right here what I'm able to film in these leaves here. And at standard speed, it's a little tricky because you can see how jittery I am. But when I show you the slow-mo version, you're gonna see why I'm shooting slow-mo. And why would you want to shoot with a macro lens? Because when you do those wide, medium, and tight shots, when you're making a film, you want to give yourself variety and options for scene building. Wow, look how jittery I am with this one. Okay, so that's a macro lens. Okay, those are the Osmo Pocket 3 filters from Freewell. I'm really excited about it. I love shooting with the Osmo Pocket 3. It's kind of the camera of the year for me because it's so compact and it gives me everything I want between stabilization and good picture and good audio with the microphone with it as well. If you want to learn more about the Freewell ND filters though, and the anamorphic and the wide angle and the macro filter lenses, check those out in the link in the description. It's an affiliate link, so obviously if you click on there and you purchase, I get a little kickback, so thank you for doing that. And if you found value in this video, please don't be shy to let me know by liking, subscribing, sharing, do all that YouTube stuff that you do. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.